In the stupidest news of the day, corporate America has basically decided that they're going to woke signal every so often and hope that conservatives don't get upset. This is the way that it works. So if you look at market studies, what they tend to show is that left-wingers buy based on their perception of how a brand acts. Now, they don't actually buy based on their perception of how a brand acts in terms of it being left-wing. So long as a corporation is just not openly right-wing, they assume that it's left-wing. But if a corporation ever is perceived as right-wing in any way, this means that the left boycotts it. There have been Harvard Business School studies showing just this. Meanwhile, conservatives, they just buy whatever they think is the best product, and they don't seem to care too much about who actually produces the product. So you have an asymmetrical warfare that is being played against corporations. Corporations virtue signal to the left, knowing the right is not going to boycott them or stop eating their products or whatever. And the right doesn't have enough alternative products yet. You do in some areas, like Jeremy's Razors, right? You don't actually have to give your money to Harry's or Gillette. You can give it to somebody who doesn't hate your guts. Okay, but in many areas, there are no real alternatives that have been provided. And so what happens is that these corporations seeking to re-enshrine in the left-wing mind that they are their allies, they just do stupid woke virtue signaling for no apparent reason. And it is high-level trollery. It is them doing something and then proclaiming that they're virtuous. And then when you point out that what they're doing is stupid, they're like, why are you even noticing we're doing it in the first place? So the best example of this lately is M&ms is now going to release an all-female M&ms candy package for a limited time to honor women who are flipping the status quo. The company announced the feminist-forward candy wrappers on Thursday, according to Fox 7 Austin, saying it will exclusively display M&M's female characters, the green, brown, and most recently introduced purple M&M. In addition to featuring the 3 female M&Ms on the wrapper, each package in the limited run will only include the corresponding green, brown, and purple candy-coated chocolates. The package will feature the female M&Ms flipped upside down to represent how women are flipping how they define success. Wow, they're upside down also because women are flipping how they define success. The series will come in milk chocolate, peanut, and peanut butter varieties. Oh, I was getting afraid there. I'm glad that at least some of these M&Ms will have nuts to represent the transgender community. So you have to ensure that some of the M&Ms are actual trans women. We wouldn't want these to be cisgender M&Ms. So good news, some of the female M&Ms will in fact have nuts. The move is the latest in a series of marketing moves M&Ms has made to promote inclusivity. Its previous announcements involved the introduction of the purple female M&M, who represents body positivity and self-acceptance. Well, I'm sure M&M would love people to accept body positivity because you eat enough of them and you get fat. That is what they are. They are a candy. Early in 2022, Mars announced it would alter its mascots to reflect the more dynamic, progressive world we live in, saying the refreshed M&M's brand will include a more modern take on the looks of our beloved characters. So that's exciting. Mars Wrigley North America Chief Marketing Officer Gabrielle Wesley explained the move. Quote, women all over the world are flipping how they define success and happiness while challenging the status quo. So we are thrilled to be able to recognize and celebrate them. And who better to help us on that mission than our own powerhouse spokes candies, green, brown, and purple. Ah, so moving, so incredible, so unbelievably stupid. So women, do you feel represented now because of the green, purple, and brown M&Ms on the M&M package that you're guzzling down lonely in your apartment with your wine and your cat? How's that going for you? Amazing, amazing. But at least you feel represented. That's the important thing. Honestly, I'm mostly just happy because if it's an all-female M&M, I assume that it costs 77 cents on the dollar of what the regular M&Ms would cost, right? That's how this works. Also, do not ask the female M&Ms for directions. It's just not going to go particularly well. The corporate America, man, filled with morons. But until there are alternatives, this is what we're going to have to suffer with. So I suppose we're going to have to launch Jeremy's Candy or something to fight with the woke corporate American infrastructure. So stupid. And the way this works is that if I make jokes about this on the show, if I talk about this, then the entire left-wing media infrastructure, he's joking about M&Ms. Why is he joking about it? Can't he? Why is he taking it so seriously? Why is he? What? No, he can't pay attention. Why is he making a big deal out of this? Face tattoo syndrome. It's a real thing. As I've explained before on the program, face tattoo syndrome is where you walk into Starbucks and there's some weird guy with a face tattoo and you're looking at his face tattoo because it's weird because he has a big tattoo on his face. And he's like, what are you looking at? Like, your face tattoo. That's what I'm looking at because you're begging for attention because you put a tattoo on your face. And that's what all these corporations are doing. They're woke signaling. And then when you notice the woke signal, they're like, why are you noticing that we're woke signaling? Well, what's wrong with you? Why are you even caring? Why do you even care? Huh? You should care more. But you shouldn't care. Well, again, as I say, the important thing is that you feel represented by your M&Ms. This is it. You don't have anything else to represent you, like family or a community, but you do have a corporate brand seeking to take money out of your pocket to make you fat and giving you colorful M&Ms that represent female characters in the process. Exciting stuff. Alrighty, guys, the rest of the show is continuing right now. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be getting into the rap battle between Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and Dr. Dre, plus the New York Times whining so much about why Ron DeSantis won't talk to them. If you're not a member, become a member. Use code Shapiro at checkout for 2 months free on all annual plans. Click the link in the description and join us.